Hey Pisces, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Pisces. As you know, before I got to meditate on you Pisces, and in the meditation I got trust yourself, okay? Trusting yourself is going to be very beneficial and very important, okay? I also got this image of someone like sitting down and just dazing off in a chair. And then I got an image of someone actually working on a laptop. So that could be something you do on a daily basis. Some of you could work from home and you work on a laptop. That could also be the case. I also got this energy of like overthinking in a sense as well. So like the Nine of Swords could come through in this reading. We'll see. But I'm definitely getting that. Like I got this energy of someone overthinking. Okay. Also, I received the fact that some of you could be doing a lot of researching. Maybe you're Googling something, you've been Googling something. Maybe that's something you like to do, or maybe something you do for work, okay? So that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading, all right? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross-watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. Universal God, Spirit Guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of my lovely Pisces. Thank you. Let's see what we have. All right, Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces, please? What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I feel like I pulled this more recently. I feel like in a Scorpio reading. Let's see what else we have. Some of you could have lots of water in your chart. You could have Scorpio in your chart somewhere very strongly. Because I did get that in Scorpio's reading. Let's see what else we have. What else we have for Pisces? Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. So I feel like for this whole acceptance part is like, you're like, hey, I really can't change certain things or people. This is what it is, that full radical acceptance. And then envy. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Some of you could have struggled with comparison, okay? Being jealous in some way, shape, or form. And you're like, wait a second. We all have our challenges. We're on our own journey, and our own destination is different from somebody else's. Our journey is different from others, you know? So there's no way to be able to compare yourself, right? Because it's your journey. This is what you're set out to do, and doing it a specific way, right? So you are you, and you are uniquely you, and that's beautiful. And some of you could be accepting that and understanding that more so, okay, is what I'm getting. Let's pull another oracle card out of my Moonology oracle deck and see what comes out. What else do we have for my lovely Pisces? What else do we have for Pisces? A time to give rather than take. Beautiful. What else, please? What else do we have, please? A new romantic cycle begins. This popped out completely. So maybe you're in a place where you're being asked to be of service, and maybe you are of service. I do feel like a lot of Pisces are, you know, they love to help other people. So it's like, hey, I want to give rather than take. And maybe you're in that energy where it's like, yes, it's time for me to give, right? To be of service to others. And then a new romantic cycle begins, okay? This could be with the same person, or that you once had some form of romantic connection with. It could be someone new. So you take it how it resonates, all right? Let's go to the overall energy and see what comes out. Let's see what we have. What's the overall energy for Pisces? What's the overall energy for Pisces, please? What's the overall energy for Pisces? Ooh, 7 of Cups, okay? This is me feeling where you were like literally dazing out, maybe daydreaming a lot, Pisces, in the meditation. I really got this image of like someone sitting there like dazing off, and like maybe you're dreaming about something. Maybe there's a dream of yours, okay? And you're like, how do I make this happen? When you have tons of options and choices on how to go about this, right? But it's just like choosing that option and choosing what you feel is best for yourself and what is being called in your heart. is what I'm getting here. And you may be in that place. And some of you, for the overall energy, could be a little bit emotionally confused. Maybe you have tons of options when it comes to love even. Okay, let's go to past energy. What's the past energy, please, for Pisces? What's the past energy? Temperance. Okay, this is getting balance, being patient with something, but also getting into balance, into alignment here. Okay, this is someone who's very connected to their spirit guides. Some of you in the past could have done tons of meditation. Maybe you started some form of meditation practice or something around like energy work, energy healing for some of you in the past. That could be also the case with the Temperance card. I do feel like someone has one foot in and one foot out in something. Could be within a connection of some sort or within something. Maybe you're trying to decide, you have one foot in, one foot out in a situation in general. Could be work related, could like I said, be in a connection. Okay, let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy, please, for Pisces? The Hangman, okay? This is beautiful. This is the acceptance, full radical acceptance. You're surrendering, releasing, and letting go, okay? You're like in metamorphosis energy. This is like, hey, I'm surrendering, I'm releasing, I'm letting go. I don't feel like you're stuck in a situation. I do feel like you're looking at things from a very different perspective. You may have actually currently had a light bulb moment, okay? Pisces is what I'm getting here. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy for Pisces? Six of Pentacles, okay? This is beautiful. You're giving. Outside energy, this is a time to give rather than take, and I feel like you're doing so. Some of you could actually be over giving. So making sure you're having some form of balance in your life, that's very, very important. Making sure you're taking care of yourself so you can pour into others as well. But with that Six of Pentacles, I feel like this is like, yeah, you're in this community of some sort. It could be your own community. You could be volunteering. You could be just helping out. Some form of business, but you're also with that Six of Pentacles, you're really giving. Okay, you're wanting to give back, give in general, and be of service. I honestly don't know what Pisces does not. Okay, you have an incredible heart. I know so many Pisces. Okay, let's see what we have for the challenge. What's the challenge, please? Six of Wands. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I got Six of Wands, Seven of Wands. But I definitely am getting with the Seven of Wands, this is your challenge, okay? This is some form of resistance. You have some form of resistance here. Some of you have this energy where you have a stubborn energy, let's be honest, is what I'm getting, okay? And the challenge is like, hey, you're like, I've got this, I've got this on my own. But in general, like, it's important to ask for help when you need that help, okay? You may be like someone that really takes it on their own, and they're like, and you get to a point where like hitting that burnout, and it's like you need to ask, right? Ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Pisces not aware of, please? Page of Wands. I heard get inspired, okay? Something around getting inspired with the Page of Wands. Also, what you're not aware of, you may be receiving some form of good news about something. Maybe you turned in some form of application, or you applied for something, but you're gonna get some form of good news, okay? It could even be like a new job. It could be like you applied for some form of assistance and you're accepted, you know, something like that. So you're gonna get some form of good news here. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? Knight of Wands. That's this fast movement, okay? It's very passionate. So you may be going towards someone very passionately, or someone is coming in hot and heavy for you, baby. Could be a fire sign, okay? But it doesn't have to be. They could just be embodying that. All right, I'm going to clarify, and then I will pull advice. Let's go to that Seven of Cups. Why the Seven of Cups, please? Why the Seven of Cups for the overall energy? Why the Seven of Cups? Why the Seven of Cups? Ooh, that's not it. There it is. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Wow, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups. A new romantic cycle begins. Let's talk about that, because that's what I'm getting with the King of Cups and Queen of Cups. There's love here. Emotional connection. And when you have that emotional connection, that's what lasts, right? It's not that cerebral, that analytical mind where you're both connecting just on the mind space. This is a heart connection, a heart-based connection. But there's a lot of stubborn energy, possibly on both sides with the Queen of Swords, Four of Cups. I get someone who is a little bit self-sabotaging, not seeing this for what it truly is. And then I'm getting somebody here with that Queen of Swords that's like, hey, has high standards, getting emotionally detached, acting emotionally detached, but truly has very much a lot of emotions here, okay? I do see someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, and I see somebody that's more reserved. So there's a lot of energy here that I'm getting from both ends, but let's be honest here, there's an emotional based connection, okay? That could be why a new romantic cycle begins. Let's go to Temperance energy for the past, okay? What's the Temperance about, please, in the past? I'm sorry. I got really distracted just suddenly. It went flashing. There's someone that's running with their dogs, okay? So, whew, a little bit distracted here. Some of you could be a little bit distracted, okay? That could be the case. That could be some form of confirmation. But we have the World, King of Wands, Two of Swords for the past energy. There's some form of a new cycle with the World card that began, but there's some form of fear here. What is going on? You have this miscued way of looking at yourself because, let's be honest, you're the King of Wands in the past. This is the ultimate partner that anyone would ever want to have. The go-getter, even an entrepreneur if you're an entrepreneur, but doesn't have to be an entrepreneur, okay? You're just someone who's very confident, go-getter. Very attractive, right? This is it, the go-getter. But the Two of Swords is holding you back here in the past because there's fear. And maybe you compared yourself in some way, shape, or form in what you're doing, what job you have, or something that you just do. And that's got to stop, right? That's got to stop is what I'm getting, because you are uniquely you. And you are incredibly amazing just as you are, okay? So that's something you had in the past where you had this miscued way of looking at yourself when it's coming from a place of fear or envy in some way. That's in the past though. Let's go to the Hangman. What's the Hangman about for the current energy? Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, you're freeing yourself. Ace of Wands, yeah, Page of Wands. Going towards some form of inspiration of yours, okay? You're inspired. You got a lot of passion here with the Ace of Wands, a passion new beginning. We got the Four of Wands, we got the Page of Wands. You may have lots of fire in your chart or you're dealing with a fire sign. The Ten of Swords, there's some form of ending here. You've definitely let go of something. You've accepted that there's things that you just cannot change. And I do feel like with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands, there's some form of possible renewed energy within yourself, okay, with the Ace of Wands. Passion, new beginnings. Four of Wands is like maybe doing some form of celebrations. Maybe you've gone to a wedding recently, or there's someone that's engaged, or hey, let's say that someone that you know is pregnant and it's time to celebrate, okay? That could be the case with the Four of Wands as well. So you're doing a lot of celebrations, possibly with friends here, or just in your community in some way, shape, or form. You have a burning passion to help other people in your community here as well. That's what I'm getting. Let's go to the Six of Pentacles for the outside energy. Why the Six of Pentacles for the outside energy, please? Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, beautiful. Knight of Wands, passionate here. Nine of Cups, there's a wish fulfillment. You're going towards some form of wish fulfillment. You may be trying to juggle a lot with the Two of Pentacles, or there's someone juggling two people here in the outside. So someone you're connecting to could be someone that is juggling two people. At the same time, I feel like the Two of Pentacles is like you're deciding on something, trying to make a decision. The Two of Cups, there is a balance, okay? There could be some form of mutual love here with the Two of Cups. Like I said, there's a new romantic cycle that could be beginning here. Maybe this is something you wished for maybe a while ago and it's happening, because there is something where there is love here. There's an emotional based connection. It does feel like it's undeniable. It does feel like it's a new romantic cycle that begins. It could be someone new, but it does feel like someone you've known or have been with before. But I also see this Two of Cups as someone where you're bringing in some form of love, the highest vibration you could ever be in when it comes to some form of community of yours, okay? Let's go to the Seven of Wands for the challenge. Why the Seven of Wands, please? Why the Seven of Wands? Two of Wands, death and rebirth, going through a huge transformation. That Seven of Cups is out. Five of Wands, having a battle within self here. Getting a lot of emotional confusion as well. I do feel like you're trying to get out of your comfort zone in a bit with the Two of Wands. So there's this death and rebirth where this death comes through, and it's this transformative energy, and that's what's challenging. You're trying to transform in some way, shape, or form here. And it can be uncomfortable because I feel like you're trying to go towards some form of intention that you set. You are trying to get out of that comfort zone 100% and put something behind you, but you get a little bit confused emotionally, and you have that battle within self here is what I feel as well. You struggle, you go back and forth with some form of emotions, but I also feel like you are becoming also accepting of certain things within self, but within other situations as well. I also feel like you are someone who's trying to have some form of strong boundaries, possibly when it comes to outsiders with the Five of Wands, where you're not getting on the same page, you're not seeing eye to eye, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna hold my own, and I'm holding my own vision, and that's also what I'm getting here. Staying true to yourself. Let's go to the Page of Wands for what you're not aware of. Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands? Why the Page of Wands, please? Page of Cups, the Five of Swords, self-sabotaging energy, Five of Pentacles, the Fool. It's how you're looking at something. It's a perspective. I feel like you're ending this though, and I feel like what you're not aware of is that if you're sitting in this Five of Pentacles, this is a lack mentality, a lack in some way, shape, or form, lack within self, but I don't understand why you're showing up, because you are in that King of Wands energy in the past, which in the tarot deck, that's the ultimate partner, right? That you would ever want to be with or have in your life. And so therefore, I feel like the comparison part is what's happening, because it has something to do with that sacral chakra or the solar plexus. I'm sorry, not the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, which is the self-esteem, and where that's coming from. Maybe that needs to be healed, and maybe there's some form of a wound within self. Okay, feeling a lack in some way, shape, or form. I don't feel like you're going outside of yourself to find some form of validation or worthiness when you have yourself and your whole within self just on your own without any validation externally. But you're definitely in this place with the Five of Swords. That's like a self-sabotaging energy. Like freeing yourself from something, freeing yourself from envy. Like, you've got it. That's what I keep getting. Let's go to the Knight of Wands. Why the Knight of Wands, please, for the possible outcome? Why the Knight of Wands? Ace of Swords, Four of Swords, the Strength card, beautiful Page of Swords. There's a lot of healing, a lot of determination, a lot of passion to heal something. You are going towards something that speaks to you, something that you've gotten a lot of clarity on with the Ace of Swords, mental clarity, possibly getting lots of downloads because you're healing something. I do feel like the Strength card, you're overcoming a lot that you needed to heal is what I keep getting, because it has something to do with a lower vibrational energy, comparing yourself, jealousy, not feeling good enough when you are completely great on your own, okay? And you're overcoming this. You're very passionate about healing this. And there's a lot of passion coming within yourself here in the current energy, because I feel like that's what's going on. You could also be receiving some form of text, email, or call from somebody that's coming towards you very, very quickly and very passionately, hot and heavy, okay? I'm getting that too. Let's go to the advice. What advice do you have, please? What advice do you have? King of Swords, Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's working on your self-esteem, looking at something from a very, very different perspective. Not looking into something in a very rigid way, where you have a certain perspective on something here. And I also feel like the Six of Swords, moving on, moving forward, releasing some form of past baggage, being in that full radical acceptance. Nine of Pentacles, work on that self-esteem with the Nine of Pentacles. Being independent, being confident. That's the envy part where you've struggled. You've had a battle within yourself here. It's how you've looked at yourself, how you have perceived something for so long, and you're trying to get out of that perspective. All right, let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces, please? What do we have for Pisces? There it is. Nope, that's not it. We have the Pisces. There it is. Fuel. I enjoy doing things that fuel me. It feels great to do things for myself just as much as I do for others. When I make sure I'm taken care of, I can better show up for those in my life and for the work that I do 100%. Okay? I truly, truly hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so, so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.